Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Retro Oblivion. Check this out, guys. I just picked up a Street Fighter 2 Legacy cabinet. I got this thing for $200. Got it from a private seller at my local flea market. He had only one of these available and I grabbed it. And he wanted $250 for it, but I did knock him down to about $200 because I had cash. So I gave him $200 cash for this bad boy. I always advocate to people to always check your local markets, look in Craigslist, look in garage sales, even flea markets. Yes, I go to flea markets every couple weeks and I look for things. I'm not always looking for video games, I'm always looking for other things, but sometimes, you run into things like this and you know what they are and they're deals you just cannot refuse. Now, I didn't need another Street Fighter cabinet. I already have a Big Blue. But for $200, I had to nab this. I'm not going to complain. $200, I can't go wrong. I could even take this and flip it and probably make some money off of it. But I think I'm probably going to go ahead and put it together, do a review on it, and check out some gameplay, and go from there. Alright guys, I got all the pieces spread out on the floor. I'm ready to put this bad boy together. And I cannot wait. I love this cabinet. There's the lit marquee right there. And there's that front panel with that ugly already is that they give you both sets of joystick tops. They give you the bat tops and they give you the ball tops. Your choice. That's pretty cool. I don't think they've ever done that in any cabinet I've bought before, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, here we have the control deck, and we have the fighting buttons. First player, on and off, volume. The second player, here's all the fighting buttons. The joystick. And this is the new cabinet that's under review right now. And it looks like the control deck really hasn't changed much. Here's the Big Blue control deck. And then we have the first generation Street Fighter cabinet. I don't know how well you can see that. It's a little dark in here. But that's the first generation Street Fighter control deck. Hey, do you guys remember this ordeal right here? Look, that's where it's faded, where I was playing on a Street Fighter cabinet. That's when all the paint used to rub off the control deck. That's prior to them putting a control deck cover in each one of these cabinets that you buy. I remember that was a pretty big deal. A lot of people complained about the control deck, the paint rubbing off after a lot of use of playing on the control deck. But yeah, that's my wear and tear on the first generation Street Fighter. Alright guys, this is what the back of the cabinet looks like. And pretty much it's basically the same as the newer cabinets. It's exactly the same as the Mortal Kombat Legacy cabinet. You got your marquee power up there, your ribbon cable, speakers, power. Pretty much nothing has changed. Still the same. Let's take a look at the Street Fighter 2 Marquee. That is an arcade 1-up stock Marquee. Look how washed out that is. Now let's compare it to Mortal Kombat. This is not an arcade 1-up Marquee. That's an aftermarket Marquee. Specially ordered. Look how bright that is. There's a big difference there. this Legacy cabinet does have 12 games, all Capcom classics. We got a ton of Street Fighter games. We have Darkstalker, Strider, 1944, Commando, Final Fight. All good stuff here. Alright, let's go ahead and check out some gameplay. This is 1944. This is a really cool game. I'm pretty happy to get this game. Alright, then we have Darkstalkers. Alright, and then we have Commando. This is a pretty good game. Definitely a classic. This cabinet's just worth this game alone. Alright guys, the artwork on the side panel is amazing. I love that art. That is my favorite design on all the Street Fighter cabinets. I just simply love that art. That is my opinion. The Marquee is very crappy. There's a lot of washout. They can definitely do a lot better with the Marquee. The control deck, you know, what can you say about that? You got the problem here. And then you have the problem up here where it's hard to see the game. You know, it is what it is, but I'm not going to complain much. I got this cabinet for 200 bucks. So that's a steal. And I'm not going to gripe about that. But I do love the artwork. It is very awesome. It's very loud. It plays great. I don't have any sound issues. Just like the Mortal Kombat cabinet, the sound is very loud. It's clear. I've got no issues there. It's got that cheesy coin door look in the middle panel there. But that's all I have for you all today. If you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and leave it down below, and I will see you on the next video.